And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Got a good one lined up today. Oh boy, looks like there's some hacking going on. Gosh, man. Do not use your software wallets for 72 hours. I'm going to start you off with this article here. Right here. Let me do a copy paste. Do not use your your software wallets for 72 hours. We're going to start the show off with this. Let me just read a quick little caption and then we'll do the disclaimer and stuff. Hackers exploit JavaScript accounts in massive crypto attack, reportedly affecting 1 billion downloads. 1 billion people are possibly affected right now. Ledger, the company that makes the hardware wallet Ledger, said on X that a major supply chain attack is underway after a developer's NPM account was compromised. Software wallet users are particularly vulnerable, while hardware wallets reportedly remain largely protected from the attack. Oh my God, we're going to start off with that one today. That's faux show. So let me see where the first 5 people here. We got 552 Man, AJ Singh, Christoph, Thomas, MK_P. Then we have Gunner, Gooner, Brian, Crypto She-Hulk is here, TJ Smith, Heather Krause, Crypto Greek, and somebody just dropped a nice little donation there. Tax-free Dennis, thank you very much. Appreciate that. We got a $5 show, and then after that, it'll go to the general public. So what I did is I had a $5 show. If you have questions, now your questions are more likely going to get answered because you got less competition on the line, right? Not a whole lot of people will be here. So if there's any important questions you have, I'll try to get to them. I'll be more likely to see them now that everybody's kind of locked out except you guys. My name is Crypto Hawk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy, unless it's cocaine and heroin. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. Unless it's cocaine or heroin, Crypto Hawk? No. I don't want to encourage your drug sales. That would not be a good thing. Everything on the show is bullshit. I don't do any research. Honestly, I don't. I don't spend 5-6 hours a day researching. I don't. No. I just come up with crypto, make up a lot of bullshit stuff, throw it at you. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you don't. That's all that happens here. No big deal. Before every show, I get really super fucking high. Heroin, cocaine, I inject it, snort it, anal probe it, however I got to do it. Suppository. Let's see. I eat all kinds of roofies, methamphetamine, just 24/7, constantly. I'm not responsible for anything I say on the show because I'm under the influence of drugs 24/7. So I need a good rehab program, just saying. And that is your disclaimer. Okay, now let's get into this article. Basically, what I'm going to read to you is, and we're not going to have a lecture. That's coming later in the show. And that's for show. You notice you go onto your phone. I got software wallets here I'm not going to touch for like 3 days, 4 days or something. JavaScript. Now, remember, I'm not a tech person. I don't understand all this stuff. If I mess up on some kind of definition, 0 fucks given. So it appears that in the tech world, which I don't live in, that's planet Uranus, someplace far away from me, they got this thing called JavaScript, and it's what the internet runs on. And these hackers somehow got into JavaScript, and when information's transmitted, they're able to hack in. So, for instance, you have a software wallet. It could be infected. That's why I'm not moving none of mine. I'm just letting everything sit where it sits. Don't fucking do nothing. This is the time when you do the opposite of what your boss says. Just don't sit there, do something. This is the time where you don't just do anything, just sit there, okay? That's what we're going to do right now. What happens basically is when at the very, very end, when you do the copy paste, or just at the very, very end, before you hit the send button, you have to look up at that wallet address. And if your friend sends you their wallet address, because you're buying drugs and you're sending drug money to your friend, you have to look at his address. It's on your phone. Now, if you're going to do any trading, and that's if, you have to go on your phone, look at the wallet address, and verify at 100%, because all they got to do is switch one little character out of like that 26 character stream of code, like your friend's wallet address. They can just miss one letter and you won't even notice. So you have to go look at it very carefully, do like the first four, next, or however you got to do it. Take a screenshot of it, blow it up on your phone, and copy exactly what it is. That's the only way. Because what they'll do, I think, is when you put the wallet code in, then they'll flip it. And then when you go to the next screen, you don't look again and verify it. That's when the switch happens. From the time you put it in or something, and then you go to like some other screen and you do something, then you go to the last screen, that's where it's going to be different. So you have to, at that very last screen, look at that string of numbers, and you better make sure it's 100% or you just lost everything, okay? And yeah, that's every time you do it. You don't just do the test one. Oh, yep, it made it to the wallet. You got to do it again after that. After the test one, then you got to do it again. Best thing, just don't even fuck with it, okay? Take a break, go watch midget porn or something for the next 72 hours. Get baked for 72 hours straight. I don't know what to tell you, but just do something like that. Hold on a minute. So this was reported at 10 a.m. from a person from Ledger. So 10 a.m., I guess that's 8 a.m. California time, Pacific time. Ledger's in France, so maybe it's 10 a.m. Whatever the fuck it is. It happened about 12 hours ago. All right. Let's look at this article right here. Just don't do shit. Take a break from making. I'm not gonna talk about any cheap cryptos for at least 3 days. Well, I am, but like if you have a hardware wallet, you can do it. So, but just I don't know. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. All right. Hackers exploit JavaScript accounts in massive crypto attack. Oh, shit. And 1 billion people are exposed. They got exposed. Ledger software wallets. Okay, read that already. A major supply chain attack has infiltrated widely used JavaScript packages, potentially putting billions of dollars in crypto at risk. Now is a good time for you to have Caleb and Brown. I'll tell you what I do. What I'm going to probably start doing more often is all these fucking cryptos that we get, send your broker a message and see if they can custody certain cryptos. So unless you want to like just have like I got certain cryptos on my phone, on my software wallets. The wallets I got are, let me name them to you. Oh, Gate.io, Weeks, Zaman, Hashpack, Phantom, SafePal, MetaMask, and Bank Social. You need to get some Bank Social. That's not a subliminal message. That's the honest to God fact. Okay. So we got these fucking hackers out there stealing people's shit. Charles G, I can't name his last name, Guillemé. Charles, who is the chief technology officer at hardware wallet maker Ledger, warned that hackers have compromised a reputable developer's node package manager, account to push malicious code into packages downloaded more than 1 billion times. Oh, that's not good. The injected malware is designed to quietly, not like me, it's designed to quietly swap cryptocurrency wallet addresses in transactions. So when you're trying to buy drugs from your friend, because you know that drug dealers use, just like all the liar government people say that criminals use ledgers and shit or whatever, crypto. That's the dumbest fucking shit I ever heard. 99% of the crimes committed with cash. Like, come on, man. How fucking stupid. Anyhow, when your friend sends their wallet address to you and you do a copy and then you paste it into the MetaMask or whatever the fuck you're using, then it goes through a couple screens, and then right before you hit the send button, like I said, that's when you need to verify every single one is exactly correct in the right order. Even if you do a test swap of one, that's good, but then next time you do it, you got to check it again. That's what you got to do. Now, if you use a hardware wallet, you don't have to do that, okay? So if you have like a ledger and you got, like me, 300 million XRP on your hardware wallet, then if I go to send you 1,000 XRP, I don't need to go through all that dumb shit. I can just do copy, paste, and all that stuff, okay? As long as it's not on one of these software wallets or some shit like that. All right. Let's take a look. The breach began. Here's how it started. When you click on like midget porn ads and stuff, don't do that. The breach reportedly began with phishing emails sent to NPM maintainers claiming their accounts would be locked. Oh my God. Do you know how fucking stupid this is? Look, I'm going to tell you what. I don't click on shit, okay? Especially the people that I just hit spam at the upper top. I get all the time. This account has been, whatever, Amazon's contacting you for a $5,000 bill. I'm like, come on, dude. I hit spam. So these motherfuckers are developers, and they click on spam shit that says your account needs updated two-factor identification. If any of my accounts, if any of my shit needs updating, they can go fuck themselves because I'm not doing shit. If anything, I'll call Ledger myself or email them, which you'll probably never hear from anybody. But that's why we got Caleb Brown for shit like that. I can't believe these developers fell for this dumb shit. Anyhow, they fucked up, and now we're fucked because of it. So somebody has to unfuck this situation. Normally, that's what I'm here for, to help unfuck things. But I can't help them with this. This is above my skill set. Coding and computer shit like this. I don't even fucking know. I can't even work my iPhone, barely. I mean, I got an expensive iPhone. Well, it's a 13. Well, I got two phones, but that's a business one. But I don't know how to do half the shit in here. I use like 3 apps. I mean, Facebook, like shit. I barely even use this fucking phone. But these guys are supposed to be all smart tech people, and they click on like midget porn phishing scams. I'm like, wow, I swear to God. Can anybody do their fucking job these days? That shit pisses me off. So anyhow, we're all fucked right now for the next few days. So thank you, developer, whoever your name is, because you fucked up. Now we're all fucked. Wow. Okay. Let me check the comments. It's enough for that article right there. I'm a little bit heated. Still have. Oh, let's talk about yesterday. So, okay. Everybody, look. Holy shit. Okay. How many fucking times do I have to tell you this, okay? A lot of times after the pump, the dump goes lower than when it first started. So if you want to get in on that particular one, if you missed out in the beginning, that motherfucker's going to dump all the way down to the bottom, below zero. It's going to get into the negatives. So be ready and push that fucking buy button at that point, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. Just ignore everything I'm saying. I'm super fucking high right now on heroin. So, like, okay, I put in $300, all right, just to let you know. And at that zero level, that's about, because right before I started the show, I put in $300, but not all at one time. So don't try looking for it because you won't find the $300. But I put in $300 in different denominations and shit. Usually $1.27 times whatever to make 300. So I got in right before the show because I'm making the fucking show. It shot up. Some dingleberry sold off like $4,000 or something like that, dumped it. It went below, I think, the show when it started, and then it went right back up again. And I didn't sell nothing because I'm not fucking stupid. I know how crypto hog pumps work. If it's a really, really good crypto, it's going higher than the dump, okay? Always does. Always fucking does, okay? And that's what happened. This crypto, I sold off at 2 hours and 34 minutes after the show. To almost 3 hours after the show, I sold off, and I was disappointed from a lot of the people that I called and how much you fucking lost. I'm like, fuck, you got a show where I'm telling you the name of the crypto early, and you know what? Good, you know how good it is, okay? And some people are like, oh, I didn't want to get in on it because it's already up 100%. That thing was going up, okay? So I had to start the show real quick because I knew that fucker was going up, okay? It already went 100. Some of you guys like, oh, I'm not getting into it because it went to 100. At that point, it went up to like 136% on top. So you missed out for no fucking reason. That crypto yesterday on the 24th was up 540%. To those of you that didn't get in on it, you fucked up and you lost money. Okay. I made $450 profit. Okay. I put in the 300, it shot up to like 450 and shit. I took my money out and I made $450. Okay. 2 hours and 36 minutes after the show. But crypto hog, you're stealing liquidity. Yeah, after 2 hours and 36 fucking minutes, yeah, give all you little bastards time to get in or get out. And then I said, fuck it, I'm selling, okay? That's why I had to post that. I got people that got in early that didn't even make any money, like barely like 30, 40%. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That thing went up 136%. Yeah, but after the guy sold or dumped it, I sold mine. Well, you fucked up. It always happens on my show. A really, really good crypto, it's not going to die. How many times do we have to fucking see this? Are you the type of person that needs to see some shit like 50 times before you do something about it? I mean, if you're a Crypto Hulk member, you should know this fucking shit, okay? My God. I swear to God. Let me say this for people that might be retarded, okay? Because I might have some retarded members. Every single time on Crypto Hulk Show, I go over really, really good crypto. This one just happened to be a part of the metaverse universe, which is the futureverse thing. It just happens to have Ripple in there and all this shit. And you know it's a good crypto and you pull out early. I'm like, fuck, dude, how many times does this shit have to happen? This is what I'm talking about. I'm trying to teach you guys how to make, I can't say money. I'm trying to show you guys how to make smart decisions and you fuck it up. Like I tell you early on top of that, and you fuck it up. Okay, I walked away with $450. If I had to pay myself a $500 membership, bam, that's almost right there. The rest of the month, it's all mine. But when you're given an opportunity, you fuck it up. All these good cryptos, what do? Somebody sells off, so you back out, and guess what? You fuck up and don't make any money. I just made $450 last night, okay? I'm not the world's best trader. You know what it is? I fucking listen to Crypto Hulk Show, and he says if it's a really, really good crypto, it always comes back higher, higher. We've seen this over and over and over again. Oh man, I'll do better. You've only been watching my show for 2-3 fucking months. Like, damn, the reason you don't make shit is because there's some shit in your head. It's all fucked up, okay? This shit is not that fucking tough. You could have came in right after that thing dumped, bought in probably cheaper than what I got it at, and then the thing fucking takes off. 136%. That's just during the, from when that dump happened, 2 hours, 36 later, I sold that shit, kept about 150 million cryptos. There you go. Some of you guys, okay, look, the reason I'm not tripping because I put in $300. If I would have lost it, yeah, that sucks. But I'm not like a desperate hooker. Oh God, oh, somebody sold off. I'm gonna sell. You just fucked yourself. You might as well just bend over, get a sign at Costco on a weekend, bend over and say, somebody dry fuck my ass. Okay? That's just what you should do. Don't even watch the show. Just act like a dumb fuck and do the most fucked up, stupid shit when it comes to investing. This crypto was fucking amazing. And I made $450 profit. Spent $300, got it back, and then had $450 at the end of the day that I never had before. Too fucking easy. And you guys are on the show and you get advance notice and you fuck it up still. See, it's not the crypto, it's you. So you need to start paying attention. I don't want to hear people bitch and complain. And sometimes I'll talk to you, and I'm like, did you sell it? Yeah. Well, you just fucked up, dude. How's that my fucking fault? I can't help the fact that you have no brain cells. Okay. I could have had a fucking monkey push a green button to buy. Like after that look, you can't predict this shit. This is so predictable. Shit goes up and then it dumps, okay? You watch it dump, and then I tell the monkey when it gets to the bottom, hit the green button, I'll give you a banana. And that's what he does. He hits the button. And then the sell button. If it's a really, really good crypto, it always happens on this show. Later, it's going to go up like that. And then we get to a certain point, and I'll tell him, push the red button, and I'll give you a banana. And then the monkey can push the red button. It's that fucking easy. Whatever, if you wanted to make 100% on yesterday's, you could have made 100% easy. If you would have held out like me, I just was waiting, dude. I know it's going up. It's going to go through different time zones. Do you not get this? When you watch the show, an hour later, it's another time zone. And then an hour later, another group of people. Oh, shit. That's right, Crypto Hulk. That's not the end of it. Whenever a dump happens, it lives on because my channel gets watched 24/7 around the planet. But the biggest bumps are going to be within 1 to 3 hours after the show. If it's going to go up again, if it's a good crypto, it's going up again, and it'll be within 1 to 3 hours. Always happens. Some of you guys act like you just found the show yesterday and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You've never watched an episode. You've never seen any common patterns. You're just brand fucking new. All right? So... oh, shit. Okay. Let's go in with an awesome article right here about the Nasdaq. Man, this is something else. And I'm going to hear from the low IQ people, but why isn't the value of XDC going up? And I'm like, you know what? Shut up. You're so fucking stupid. Look at the article. We're going over real world articles right here. The Nasdaq exchange. This is fucking amazing. But the price isn't going up. That's what some of you guys ask you. You act like you're so fucking stupid. I need something I need a drink, but this ain't it. That's good stuff. All right. The Nasdaq makes a push to launch trading of tokenized securities. Are you hearing me? This is so fucking amazing. They're going to use the XDC crypto to do this. I'm going to show you later. New York, September 8, Nasdaq is working with United States regulators to introduce trading of tokenized securities. You know what that is? It's cryptocurrency, everybody. Just thought I'd let you fucking know. There's a family called the cryptocurrency family, and underneath that, there's tokenized commodities, tokenized securities, there's utility tokens. All that shit goes under cryptocurrency and tokenization. The Nasdaq people that are probably, the most powerful trading platform for securities will be the Nasdaq. and they're meeting with U.S. regulators to introduce trading of tokenized securities. Oh my God, we're here, okay? Now, when they greenlight everything, we're rich, I don't know when that fucking happens. I'm not concerned. I know how this ends. It's just the immature investor is worried. Well, when will this occur? Well, if everybody knew that, it wouldn't be special, would it? Oh yeah, Crypto Hulk. I guess that was a dumb question. Yeah, it is. Let's continue before you make yourself look like the back of a horse's ass. The U.S. regulator is going to introduce tokenized trading of securities. Wow. Becoming the latest major financial player on Wall Street to double down on a boom in tokenization. Yep. Amid an easing of crypto regulations under the Trump administration. Okay. When I see this, it makes me want to run out and go buy XDC at Caleb and Brown, my sponsor to the channel. I mean, I'm an affiliate of them. I see this. Like, I'm not caring about the price right now. Like, you know what is awesome? You know, it's really about like your perspective. My perspective, which is a successful perspective, here's fundamental news about the Nasdaq getting in with tokenization and securities and all that. And I'm about to show you with evidence backed, that it's going to be the XDC crypto and it's 8 cents. And you know what the dumbass will say? But it's not even going up. These are the same people, when they see a red dump, they get out of a crypto. That's so fucking stupid. Now it explains to me. It shows me why. So you've got almost XDC ready to hit the streets. And if it's not going up now, look, all this shit's speculative right now. The price of stuff, smart. I was talking to a guy who's 63 years old on the phone today. And he's a long-term holder. He likes the show. He made a lot of money on Root. And over time, eventually, he's like, you know what? I just wanted to join the channel because now he's like, I don't want to do this shit alone. Like, if I'm buying these cryptos, I can call it Crypto Hulk and just ask him questions because he is busy. He doesn't have time to spend 5 hours, 6 hours a day studying crypto shit like I have to. And I can see all the connect because this is what I do. Like, this is what he does great, and I do what I do exceptional. I'm not, bragging or nothing, but this is what's going on is they're going to use this XDC crypto. If approved, the move would mark the first instance. I hope you're hearing this. I don't care about a price if it moves or not. I don't fucking care. What I'm caring about is fundamental news. When it happens, I don't know. I don't fucking care. Will it happen? Yes, it will when the time is right. So what do? We position ourselves appropriately. Buy low and not sell high, but we stake high, okay? Well, we stay high and then we stake high as well. I like that one. If approved, the move would mark the first instance of tokenized securities being allowed to trade on a major U.S. stock exchange. Oh, shit. This, I'm telling you what, I've got my XDC bag and I can't add any more to it right now. But I'll tell you what, if you don't have a big bag of that, you're wrong, okay? This also signified the most ambitious attempt yet by an exchange operator to bring blockchain-based settlement into the national market system. That is incredible right there. Now, something I've been showing you for quite some years now. I've been showing you for about 5 years this article here. Not a big deal, just 5 years. Let me show you. I started the channel in 2020 and started talking about the 6 digital exchange in Switzerland. Oh, I got another cash tax-free donation. Here's the article right there. Marco Gino. I put 30,000 XDC, 15,000 HBAR, and 3,000 Ondo for tokenization and Caleb Brown last year. I learned from Hulk. The Hulk. Quit the Hulk. Timbo Slies. Buying Hulk a damn drink. Oh, sweet. Well, I got to get one here. Damn, that shit's good. It's like this lemon. It comes in little plastic bottles. I think they're 12 ounce. It's at Costco, and there's like lemon and lime, and God, it's good. I'm telling you, it's worth it. I think it's like, I forgot how much. Next time I'll try to bring the bottle and show you. But I get my thermos, fill it halfway with ice, pour that fucking bottle of lemon juice stuff in there, and fill the rest up with filtered water, and oh man. All right. Actually, there's vodka in there. That's my disclaimer. So if I give you fucked up information, it won't affect me because I disclaim to you, I'm super fucking high and drunk and everything, and you still did what I said. With that, any court in the world will be like, whoo-wee, that guy is a great disclaimer. It really does. Making disclaimers like that gets you out of anything. Really does. Because you're giving a legal notification. I'm high. Every time I call you on the phone, if you need information on trade, I'm always fucking high all day. And as long as you make that claim on your shows, then I can say, hey, go buy this crypto. And if it's garbage and shit, the disclaimer. Didn't listen to the disclaimer, did you? Okay. Here's this article here. It's only about 6 years old. Listen to this. Swiss Stock Exchange. Right here, this is the very first crypto. It's the very first stock exchange in the world that utilizes cryptocurrency technology stuff. Cryptographic. I don't know. I'm not a coder. I don't care what the fucking specific term is. The SIX Digital Exchange is the first stock exchange in the world to utilize cryptocurrency technology to move trades. Right here's the article. I've only been showing this 5 years. Not a big fucking deal. Okay. It says here, SIX. Cointelegraph reported in July 2018, SIX, the exchange, previously unveiled its plans to launch a digital asset ecosystem called SIX Digital Exchange. Everybody, this has been done in Switzerland 6 years ago. What a coincidence. 6 years ago, no problems at all. They've been running for 6 years. Now, let me tell you, when this crypto takes off, it's the Securities exchange. It's all going to be crypto, like flip of the switch. It's already been done. It's tested. It's done. It works. It's done. They don't have to wait a year, 2, 3. It's just a matter of when. I don't know when they're going to flip that switch, but I just showed you evidence that R3 Court is involved in this. Let's go to the next article here. And guess what? Here's the evidence, just like I told you. This article came out. Look right here. This article only came out 5 years ago. Okay. Look at this evidence right here. Nasdaq. Okay, here's the article, not my opinion. Okay. Not my opinion. Nasdaq is using R3 Corda for managing digital assets. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. It's been out 5 years? Oh, yeah. XD. That's why I'm deep into XDC, you know? I got the same number of XRP as I do XDC. Yeah, you know me, okay? And I got about the same number of HBAR as well. That's why Crypto Hulk's number 2 holding, I believe, is XDC. Because look right here. That's why I've been talking about this shit for 5 fucking years. The Nasdaq exchange has partnered. Look, this is past already done. For all the people that have been watching Crypto Hulk for 5 years, you know I'm all about XRP and XDC. I've got some VeChain. XRP and VeChain were my first 2. Then after that, when I got into Caleb Brown and shit, I got XDC and stuff like that. The Nasdaq exchange, this is 2020, the year 2020, 5 years ago. The Nasdaq Stock Exchange has partnered with R3 to offer a platform for digital asset marketplace on the Corda blockchain. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Capital markets can now use Corda to support the issuing, the trading, and then the settlement and the custody of what? Digital assets. That's cryptocurrency. They have been for 5 years issuing, trading, settling the custody of crypto. Now, what they're not telling you is it's on a platform that's private that you and me can't see. See, that's why I don't give a fuck if I don't see a price action right now. I don't fucking care. I read fundamental news and I know how this shit goes down because I'm showing you right here. That XDC one day, $1,000. Who knows how much? 5,000, 10, I have no idea. It's not going to be fucking 8 cents. You can't settle. Look, they're already using it. I've shown you articles already, okay? Now, the article from today, here's the article from today, September 8th, 2025. Nasdaq makes the push to launch trading of tokenized. It's already done. You see, people that don't watch Crypto Hulk Show, you wouldn't know this. Nasdaq, here's the title from today. I have to wait. I got it. This is a bullshit moment.
Oh, you over there. Don't bring that over here. That's bullshit.
Okay. The article from today. The average person. Oh, what? Oh. Nasdaq makes the push to trading of tokenized securities. So they're like, does that mean they're going to get into crypto or use crypto? Because that's how these people, that's how normal people are. They have no idea. These people are going to get so fucking destroyed. Right now, XDC is 8 cents. Holy shit. XDC is the crypto that runs on R3 Corda. Yeah. Let's look at that right there. Here is the XDC.org. Let's do a copy paste. XDC.org. Chuck McCabe, thank you very much. Chuck, Charles, Charlie, Chucky. Is it only software wallets? Yes. To stop using for 3 days? Yes. What about buying on exchanges? It's A-OK, like Coinbase or Uphold. That's A-OK. Chuck, Charlie, Charles. And finally, is it safe to be trading on Caleb Brown? Caleb and Brown is part of my program. Of course, it's safe. You can literally, like, listen to Crypto Hulk and everything works out A-OK. Always does. Caleb Brown utilizes fire blocks. Okay, I'm trying to tell. That's why I have the reason I have Caleb Brown. I'm an affiliate is because they use fire blocks. In case any of you were just born yesterday, the whole world's top 2,000 banks operate with fire blocks. That shit's never going to get hacked. What we're talking about here are software wallets made by who knows who. Okay. If you go to Caleb Brown's website and you have a hardware wallet, you can transfer your shit to Caleb Brown. We're talking about software wallets. So read the articles, you guys. When I post these articles, please read them. Okay. Because the article tells you. So that's how I know some people don't read articles, because in the article it says it's not affecting hardware wallets. It didn't talk anything about exchanges, did it? No, it didn't. It's talking about software wallets have a JavaScript error. So everybody, please read the articles. It helps tremendously, believe it or not. And you only buy wallets directly from the company. So if you want Ledger, you go to the Ledger website and you buy the wallet, okay? Why wouldn't you buy one at like a Best Buy? Because what if there's some devious character who has a aluminum foil wrapped bag, like a Faraday bag, sticks one of those wallets in a Faraday bag, exits the store, goes home, meticulously takes apart the plastic and shit, puts in a scam wallet, returns it to the store, pulls it out of the Faraday bag and puts it on the counter. Oh, you just bought a fake wallet at Best Buy. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. What if this person does this to 100 wallets at Best Buy? Maybe they have a business doing that. They take all the Best Buy crypto wallets and they do 100 a week. They've been doing that for 3 years. Oh, shit. Some people are going to lose all their shit, okay? So Daniel Garcia says 80% on Caleb Brown, 20% on Tangent. So what we got going on is this. Crypto Hulk channel is the best channel for information. I spend a lot of time to find this information and teach it to you. And we have some fun when we gamble. And there's also all these cryptos are great to hold on to if you can, but you can't hold on to all of them. So you have to pick and choose. All right. The next portion of this program we've got is Caleb Brown. There's brokers there you can actually talk to. They use Fireblocks. You know who Bank of New York Mellon uses? Fireblocks. You know who Citibank probably uses? Fireblocks. And I can go on and on. Bank of America, on and on, all this stuff. Santander, on and on and on and on. It's all Fireblocks. Caleb Brown, okay? Next, they have real Australians there that you can talk to and listen to them. And sometimes they say funny things. I'm like, what does that mean? But they're great people. They're very friendly, super helpful. I'm impressed because I have a program where I like to interact. So I have a $5 show right now. I got a top chat open. Matt Price, I love your rants. They're the best. I'm not ranting. I'm just stating fact. But Caleb Brown is on my team. I had you guys start with Caleb and Brown, and I said, if you like Caleb Brown, then I will ask them if I can work with them in some manner or fashion, be an affiliate. And am I surprised they said yes? So I believe in that company. They're growing. They're now part of a bigger organization, which makes Caleb Brown better. I'm impressed with the fact. So I like having direct contact. Delganoff, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Caleb Brown is like, it's amazing. You can call your broker. You can leave them an email. You can make a trade. You can email your broker and they'll make a trade for you. You can go onto the website yourself, make a trade. You can call them and harass them and make a trade. It's a great company. I like the customer service. Now, this platform that I'm using here, they call me a business partner. YT calls me their business partner. I can't even fucking call them. What kind of a fucking partnership is that? I love Caleb Brown because sometimes when I get stressed, I need a professional, like everybody there at Caleb Brown knows what's up, okay? And they can put up with me. But it's like, I love that company because you can call them and say, hey, I'm confused about such and such. And they have patience to help you understand shit, okay? That's their job. I do what I do. I don't know what they do. I don't know all that stock stuff, that crypto trade. I don't know what all that stuff is. But I research crypto. That's what I'm good at. And I'm good at relaying information to people, teaching them simple things to help them get very rich. That's what I like to do. All right. And then we got the law. We got the lawyers. They have a special Crypto Hulk investing program package just for us. Okay. I looked at how much these plans cost. Average people. Ours is like $2,000 less or more than what it should be. I've already checked prices and it's considerably cheaper. It's not cheap, but then again, if you have $50 million in cryptocurrency, do you want to skimp on protection? No. Caleb Brown is on my team. I got the Anderson Law Group people with us, the Anders advisors, and it's like I got a great package going here on this show. Like, we're covered. I'm not worried. When crypto laws come out, I'm not worried. I got my lawyer, my Crypto Hulk lawyer. Everything's going to be A-okay. So, Chris Sharpie says, I'm so grateful to have Caleb and Brown and Anderson. I feel so much better about everything now. That's what I'm saying. See, one of the reasons why I like Caleb Brown is because it's institutional custody. The same fucking thing all these top banks got. I got. Now, law firm. We got a great law firm. These people they're sharks. You know, if you're going to swim with the sharks, I want some sharks right there with me that'll defend me. That's why we have them. When I get rich, crypto fucking rich, I want my stuff already protected because I know my government is going to try to take my stuff. I got Anderson advisors to help me legally maneuver through the rest of my life. Okay. So that's my team that I have. Then I got guys you don't see, about 2-3 guys, maybe 4, but like 2 or 3 guys that help me behind the scenes on the program. And they help this program. How can I say? Each of them bring a different skill set. And when we work together, we can get a protection level going on the show. So that's why if one of them says, hey, don't do the show, right, then we don't do it, you know? So, or one of them might have something and I look at it, I'm like, no, that ain't going to work. I'm not putting that on my show. So let's get back to this one here. So I just showed you, let me copy paste it because some of you guys distracted me while I'm trying to work. So I got off track because of you. All right, we're talking about what crypto, wait a second. Lester, Hulk's perfect triangle equals Caleb Brown, Anderson Advisors, and best deep diver in the world, our Crypto Hulk. Okay. It's true. Like I like this channel. Not just because I'm running it, but when I look at the content, we got news. For people like hardcore news, I got that covered. For people like seeing serious deep dive connections, got that covered. Some people want to do a little pump dump, got that covered. Some people want long-term investment, we got that covered. So no matter what, you're going to probably find something you like on the show. Some people just like the jokes and the comedy aspect of it. I'm not doing a comedy show, but I've been told by some people that some of the stuff is humorous, and I think it just comes off like that because when I get frustrated, I get really condescending and sarcastic, and maybe that comes off as funny, but sometimes I'm not trying to be funny. It's just sometimes I get so fucking mad, it just comes off as hilarious. Arthur L., thank you very much for that tax-free donation. Arthur L. says, Hulk always gives us the best crypto news, hands down. No one else does it better. Thank you, Mr. Hulk. Because I take pride in my job. I got people's lives at stake here, futures. There's families that you're going to need money because somebody's going to get sick or going to have a disease that insurance doesn't cover. And I'm going to hopefully make you guys so many fucking millions of dollars. And hopefully you don't wreck yourself. Hookers and cocaine. Only Zoltar can do that with his nasty girlfriend, the Uber driver, okay? His trashy girlfriend. Because Zoltar's not real. He's fake. Okay, R3 Corda. So we know that the Nasdaq for 6 years has been running R3 Corda. Now, R3 Corda now has a bridge to public blockchains with the arrival of Ethereum-based XDC. There it is right there. There's the article. It's telling you, the article is telling you R3 Corda is working with the bridge called XDC Crypto, okay? We know the Nasdaq is working with R3 Corda. Because it tells us 5 years ago it was. Nasdaq is using R3's Corda right there. It's telling you, damn it. And then right here, R3 Corda has a bridge called XDC. There you go. There you fucking have it. let's look at this article really quick. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to show you. It's a little Christmas present for you. 46 JDMA. What does he say? Best comedian on YouTube. Oh my God, it's not even a comedy show. It's a crypto show. Okay, right here. Look at this fucking shit. Native USD Circle and CCTP version 2 are what? Coming to the XDC network. Are you guys hearing me? Now, right now, Circle runs on Stellar. And what we also know is that Circle is going to run on XDC. Oh, shit. I'm telling you what. I'll tell you what. I'll make a prediction. I don't want to make a prediction. The XDC, this thing is so fucking big. XDC has been under the radar for so long. I'm pretty sure it's my second biggest crypto. I'm not, maybe my third. I can't quite remember. But, wow. Now, if that's not enough to convince you to go out and spend all your money on XDC and R3 Corda, let's do a copy and a paste. I want to show you something. Oh, shit. This next one, I got a hydrogen, a bomba, hydrogen bomba. What's the title of the next article, Crypto Hulk? DTCC, Project Ion, now live in parallel production, processing over 100,000 transactions per day on crypto. Now, what is this? DTCC. If you look all the way at the bottom, where it says about DTCC, go to like the second to the last paragraph, sentence or whatever. It says this. They have transactions. Now, this is 2021. It's not this low anymore. $2.4 quadrillion, okay? That's how much the decent. Now it's about I think it's like 3 quadrillion or 4, okay? Somewhere in there. It processes that much. So in 2021, it processed $2.4 quadrillion. Listen to this. In the whole world, there's $5 quadrillion of, if you added up everything, property, boats, nudie pictures of midget models, those are worth a lot. But what we got here is, since the whole world's worth about 5 quadrillion, this DTCC processes half of that. Well, guess what? This is 2021. It's like 3.5 quadrillion or so. It's much bigger now. This is the DTCC. It's the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. I want you to understand this because this is so massive. Brand new people. What are they telling us here? They're announcing to us 3 years ago. They told us, I've been showing you guys this one for 3 years. The DTCC, it's called Project Ion. It's a platform. It's live. It was live 3 years ago. What are they doing? It's live in parallel production. That means for every single transaction that takes place in the world, they're putting it on a ledger, a crypto ledger. 100,000 transactions a day. All they got to do is flip a switch over to the new crypto. It's ready to go. This is all ready to go. This is the Nasdaq stock exchange. Any stock exchange in the whole world and shit. The DTCC processes, I believe, 21 different countries, 21 of the biggest stock exchanges in the world. Yeah, from 21 locations around the world, DTCC, through its subsidiaries, automates, centralizes, standardizes the processing of financial transactions. The biggest 21 countries of the world utilize DTCC. They tell us right here, listen to this, DTCC has selected R3 Corda crypto as the underlying DLT technology. Now, get off your butts, go to Kevin Brown, and buy your XDC there, okay? Tell him Crypto Hulk sent you. Are you seeing how massive this is? I don't care if the price doesn't go up tomorrow. That's not the fucking point. The point is you being rich by watching my program. The DTCC has 21 of the biggest, which is pretty much probably 75% of the world, okay, money. The DTCC is processing half the value in the world at 100,000 transactions per day. They started using crypto to do this right alongside. It's called parallel. They do it at the same time, and they put it on a private ledger we can't see. That's why the cost of the crypto doesn't go up. That's why you watch my show, to see what nobody else knows. There's stockbroker guys that have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? There's investment people that have no idea what I'm talking about right now. There's guys and gals that work at these fancy offices, drive $200,000 cars and shit, that don't know what I'm talking about right now. They have no idea that the DTCC chose R3 Core to crypto. This article here, 2020, 3 years ago. They have no fucking clue. But you'll see it on the Crypto Hulk show. Now, R3 Corda used to be a Ripple partner, so they're utilizing Ripple's technology. Here you go with that. Here's your evidence right here. Bam. What does this say? Ripple and R3 team up. There you have it. So now you got Ripple technology mixed up with XDC. And wait. Hold on a minute. Lester, oh my God. Another donation? I'll see you for another 30 days, buddy. Another donation for the man that deserves the best. Thank you, Hulk. Well, I try my best. Mr. Lester, try my best. So we know we got Ripple and R3 that used to be working together and sharing technologies. Now look what we got right here. Now we're going to dig real deep because we got the Chinese mixed up in this. Oh, what, Crypto Hulk? Hate to tell you, but the Chinese are mixed up in this. Let's look right here. Here we got the XDC network page, okay? So here's the network for XDC. Notice it shows in the address bar zinfin.org. Look right here. It's called a decentralized smart contracts platform. This makes it Ethereum. Well, it's a type of Ethereum, a bridge. Get XDC, it says. What is XDC crypto? XDC is the currency of Zinfin, is your gateway to a world of possibilities. Now, if you look over on the right side, interoperability by bridges, interoperability by Corda Bridge and the on-chain bridge. Now, there's a crypto called on-chain, I believe. Might want to look at buying that one, okay? That's going to interoperate with XDC. A lot of people don't know this one. Let me do a quick check really quick. I am looking up something right now. Okay, on-chain has its own crypto. It's called the WAN. Right there, WAN. Let me check something here. On-chain is currently 10 cents. And it's not bumpable. It's got a $21 million market cap, which is great. But the problem is the 24-hour trading volume is 4 million. And the circulating supply is about 200 million. So it's really not pumpable. But those of you that want a new crypto, something a lot of people don't know or they forgot about is WAN, W-A-N, WAN chain is going to be working with XDC. It costs about 2 cents more than XDC. So if you got XDC, you might want to get Wang Chain as well because they're working together. So Merry Christmas. That's a freebie one. Thanks for the crypto present, Crypto Hulk. Now here's the bad news. I know there's always got to be some kind of bad news, right? Look at that picture. What does this say? Looks like Zinfin, Crypto Hulk. It says capital markets, algorithmic trading, prime brokerage consultants. Zinfin works with senior executives at financial firms to help them unlock value, blah, blah. I can't read the rest of this. This is Zinfin here. Now, what's very interesting is, well, Crypto Hulk, what is this flag? Crypto Hulk, what is this flag that covers half the page? Oh, it's just the Chinese flag. Not a big deal. It's a Singapore company. They claim it's Singapore, but yet the Chinese flag is covering half the page. My logical question would be, why isn't there a Singapore flag covering half the page? Why is it Chinese? Oh, that's not a big deal, Crypto Hulk. Okay, one of those. You're one of those homeschool kids. Okay, got it. Okay, last. Here's an article. It's only 2 years old. What does it say? R3 Corda Network. It's set to go DeFi with XDC digital. Here we go again. I've had at least 3 articles now showing you that R3 Corda is using XDC. Okay. I mean, I could look and find more, but that's good enough. What do we got here? My neighbor's a financial advisor. I asked him about crypto. He said, if I can't explain it, I don't want to invest. Oh, well, what we are is we look at the future. We're looking at the future system. See, these people that are financial advisors, they're looking at the past, okay? And what we're looking at is what the future will be. There is no past really with cryptocurrency because it hasn't started being used by the world yet. One of these days, crypto, when it starts being utilized and we're all rich, then we're going to be looked at as legends, people that were there early. Crypto, I think, hit the scene around 2009. So I got in at 2020. So I'm like 11 years late to crypto. But I got 5 years in the game right now. And there's people that don't even know what we're talking about for real. Like, they hear us talking, and they're like, what is all that? Like, oh. And it's going to be sad when you guys got all this crypto. Some of them, like the cheap cryptos that we got, like Root Network, AMP, RSR, Zebek, Telcoin, all that shit. When that stuff, all it's got to do is hit $1 and we got $1 million. If you hold 1 million of them, which isn't that tough, all it has to do is hit $1. What if you got 1 million of them? What if it hits $100? You got $100 million, right? Now who's the financial advisor? You would be. You're going to be looked at as a legend that from family and friends. Of course, they're all going to want money from you and all that stuff. So you're going to have to change your name and get a plastic surgery job and burn off your fingerprints and shit like that. But that's why we're here, to see stuff before it happens. We're looking at XDC at 8 cents. It doesn't have to go up. Stop looking. The people that are going to get destroyed are the ones that look at price. The ones that are going to win on Crypto Hulk channel look at real world use case. They look at the evidence. So when I go over a crypto and it's in tight with Ripple and all these things, and people dump it, that's the dumbest fucking shit. I just held. and went right back up. Why? Because it's a fundamental. People that watch my show look at fundamental cryptos and they like that one. That's why it went up higher than it ever did. It got so high, not quite as high as I can get, but it got so high. I don't know if that crypto's ever been as high. Maybe somebody could verify that for me. Somebody verify if the AART token has it ever gotten as high as it did on our show. It might have. I don't know. Stu Lavelle says, your wallet will have 50 million or 100 million or $1 billion. He says, prepare yourself. I'm going to go on Cointelegraph. Heather K says, I don't think it ever got higher than it did last night. I'm going to look right here on Cointelegraph. AART, which is all art. And let's take it back on a max. Oh, it got to like 2 cents. Okay, but that's when it first came out, so you can't really count that. I think we got it pretty good. It got up to, was it 3 zeros? 3 zeros and like a 3. Probably not as high as it ever got. Let me look. Well, that's a 3 months. At the 3 months, it's never been any higher. It's never been any higher at the 1 year mark. We beat the 1 year ago. Now, maximum came out in 2020. So the project came out in 2022. And that kind of just dumped. We got as high as it ever got. We did. It looked like it was 0.001. Okay. It was like 0.001 back in February of 24. So I don't know if we got it quite that high. Let me look on Deck Screener. That's pretty accurate. Deck Screener, it is AART. We click on the first one. We take it back on a 5 year. Let's take it here to the 1 day. Three zeros. Okay, we didn't quite get that. We got 2 zeros. Okay. I think this is ours. Yeah. It was September 7th. Okay, there it is right there. We got 3 zeros. Okay, not 2. All right. That's 3 zeros. And let me go back to here. 2 zeros. Okay. Didn't quite get all-time high. That was about a year ago, January of 20. So a year and a half ago, this thing hit. It got 2 zeros and a 1. Okay. I'm sure we got pretty close, but that's cool. All right. It's 40% higher than it was. $46 JDMA will buy more when it dumps. If it goes down, sometimes, I show you guys cryptos that have Ripple as their partner and they don't go back down again. I mean, they're not going to maybe, yeah. So, all right. We are back. YouTube decided to cut us off and we're back. Now what I'm going to do is post this show to the general public. So off we go. I'm out of here and I'll see you in my next podcast.